Hey guys, so today I'm going to lead you through some breathing techniques. I would suggest kind of practicing these at home. You could be at your desk, maybe at your kitchen table, maybe you're at work. This video is not going to be too long. It's going to be about 10 minutes. I'm just going to teach you the different breathing techniques. These are your water breathing, your whiskey breathing, and your coffee breathing. So the clues in the name kind of for what they do and why I really like them is that they're really easy, okay, easy names. You can link them to that kind of breath so they're easy to remember the style of breathing technique you're gonna do. And they're also pretty easy to practice. So you don't need to have done yoga before. You don't need to have done any kind of meditation or breathing training. These are all super duper accessible. I got these from one of my favorite yoga teachers, Lucas Rockwood. He's who I did my gravity yoga teacher training with, and I really like him because he's grounded and he's really anatomy based. So he's really quite like a practical yoga teacher. Okay, so get yourself settled, get yourself seated down somewhere. We're going to go through this 3 types of breathing techniques and then we're going to give them a practice, and I'll meet you back here in a second. Alrighty, so the first breathing technique that we are going to do is your water breathing. So water, you need it every single day, and that's why I really like this breath, because you can practice it whenever you want. You don't need to be anywhere specific. You can be driving, you can be at a meeting, maybe before or after or during an interview if you're feeling slightly nervous. So water breathing is a grounding breath, okay? So if you're feeling a bit untethered, if you're feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit anxious, this helps to calm you down and ground you, okay? So why it's really easy is you're just gonna breathe in for the count of 4 and you're gonna breathe out for the count of 4. You can literally be anywhere doing this type of breath. It doesn't make you lightheaded in any kind of way. It's really, really good. So it calms you down, just like a nice cool drink of water, okay? So you breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, out 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, so I would recommend doing 10 rounds of this. If you feel like you need some more, maybe do more. You know, you can do as many breaths as you want, or alternatively, just breathe until you start to feel the effects. Alrighty, so we're gonna do 10 of these together and practice. So when you're ready, we're gonna breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1, out 4, 3, 2, 1, in 4, 3, 2, 1, out 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. 4, out, in 4, out 4, in 4, out 4, in 4, out 4, 3 more, in 4, out 4, in 4, out 4. Nice. Then just stay here for a moment, return to your natural breathing, and just notice any small or subtle changes in how you feel. So after you do any kind of breathing technique, you really want to tune in, like, are you getting the effects? Are you feeling anything? And that's kind of the best part. You want to know, like, what you're doing. Are you getting those benefits from it? So hopefully you're feeling like a little bit calm and a little bit grounded. So we're going to pep things up and we're going to have coffee breathing. So you can have decaffeinated coffee breath or caffeinated depending on what your preference is. So this breath is like an up-regulating breath, just like coffee, okay? So you have a coffee to get you going. This is a really good one if you struggle to wake up in the morning. If you need to get pumped up for like a game or a bit of sport, or maybe the gym, maybe you're just like trying to convince yourself that you want to go to the gym, this is a really good breathing technique. Maybe if you've got like a big performance or a meeting or presentation, this breath is good as well. So it kind of, well, it doesn't kind of, it stimulates the sympathetic nervous system. And I talk about this a lot. You've got your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your like rest and digest, and sympathetic. And often in a yoga class, the teacher will say, you know, we want to turn off the sympathetic nervous system. I want you to know that the sympathetic nervous system is good. We want to stimulate that. We need it to survive, okay? It's our fight or flight. There's a really good book called The Upside of Stress, okay? That's a good one. If you really struggle with stress and you're like terrified of it, read this. It really helped me kind of reframe what that means. Okay, So this breath is super similar to Kapalabhati. It's pretty much the same thing, but Kapalabhati is quite difficult to remember. So coffee breath, if it does it for you, that's great. So I would say do not do this while you're operating heavy machinery, while you're driving. There's a high chance that you could feel lightheaded, okay? So you don't want to be doing anything that, you know, you need to be super focused for. So I would do this, you know, somewhere safe, and then you can go in. So how we do this breath is we focus on the exhale, almost like you're sneezing, but out of your nose, okay? You might want to blow your nose before you do this breathing technique. So we're going to do 20 rounds, and you actually don't think about the inhale at all. So I'll just show you. So I'm breathing out, and as that breath kind of stops, a little bit of inhale comes in naturally. So just give it a go. Breathe out of the nose. And you almost, like, you can see when I'm doing it, my chest and my shoulders are moving. Now you don't want to move them, but you'll feel that kind of thoracic chamber reacting to this. Okay, so we're going to do 20, we're going to pause, we're going to do 20, we're going to pause, and we're going to do 20. So we're going to do 3 rounds. If you feel dizzy at all in between the rounds, just stop. Okay, you don't need to do all 3. So I always start with an inhale, and we're going to get going. Pause. I like to take a big breath in, big breath out, big breath in, and we're going to go straight into the next round. We're going to go into our last round, big breath in, and let's go. Big breath in. And just let it out. Nice. And again, tune in. How do you feel? Do you feel a bit more awake, a bit more tuned in? Do you feel a bit like pumped up and ready to go? So that's our uplifting. So we've got water, that is our grounding. We've got our coffee, which is uplifting. And now we're going to do our whiskey breath. Okay, so whiskey breathing again. Okay, the clue's in the name. You might not want to do this while you're driving. I love this kind of breathing if I'm doing like a slow yoga practice, maybe at home or before bed. So if you're someone who struggles with falling asleep, this is a really good one. Okay, so it's a down regulating breath. So coffee was up, and we're going down now. And with this breath, we are stimulating that parasympathetic nervous system, so that rest and digest, okay? If you want to get better at digesting your food, do this breathing practice before you eat, or maybe even after you eat. So we're gonna be using the count of 4 again. You're gonna breathe in for the count of 4, you're gonna hold at the top for 4, you're gonna exhale for 4, and then you're gonna hold at the bottom for 4. So if it helps, visualize yourself kind of drawing a square with each of those breaths, okay? So it's a sort of 8 count, no, not 8, 12, 16 count. You can tell that I'm not very good with maths. So it's a 16 count, and then this is going to really sort of improve digestion, improve mood, help you sleep, all of this kind of great stuff. So we are going to do 10 rounds. Okay, so that 16 count is going to do 10 times. So I'll count the first few, and then you can do it on your own. Nice. Okay, so let's inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. You got 8 left. In, hold, out, hold. Good. In 4, hold, out 4, hold 4. 5 left. In 4. Hold 4. Out 4. Hold 4. 4 more left. In 4. Hold. Out 4. Hold 4. In 4. Hold. Out. Hold. 2 more here. In. Hold. Out. Hold. Last one here, guys. In 4. Hold. Out. Hold. Good. Return to your breath. Maybe you feel ready for a nap. Maybe feel a little bit calmer, a little bit sleepy. So that was your whiskey breath, your down regulating breath. So just to recap for you, you've got your water breath, which is a balancing, a grounding, a calming breath. In for 4, out for 4. You can do this wherever you want. Super, super accessible. You've got your coffee breath. This is an up-regulating breath. So this is that just short, sharp exhales. I would do maybe 3 rounds of 20. Don't do this while you're driving. Don't do this while you're operating heavy equipment. And then you've got your whiskey breath, which is a super down regulating breath. Great for before bed. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 4, hold for 4, repeat. You want to do 10 of those. If you need more, do more. If you're interested in this, guys, I have got a 10-day breathing technique kind of class, and that's available on my website. You can get that for totally free. And I've also got an amazing yoga membership. So if you are wanting to get more into yoga, more into breathing, more into meditation, all of that lovely good stuff, then you can get my membership. That's £15 a month, and you've got unlimited access to all the videos. So good luck with the breathing. Let me know how you get on. If any of them really, really work for you, please get in contact and let me know. Have a great day, guys. Mwah.